Though this is only game 2 of the Cup, desperation has to be setting in.
Yeah, if you lose the first 2 in this round, not likely they'll be able to advance in the tournament from that point. Maybe this home crowd can give them a lift.
And then the situation for the Heat. They wanted to start off strong in this tournament, and they did just that.
Yeah, when you talk to these guys, winning Game 1 of the NBA Cup has given them a lot of confidence. Now, let's see if they can keep it rolling on the road.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Adebayo and Ware together inside. MP is out there with Tyler Hero, and it's Powell in at the small forward position. Now here's MP, kicks it to Hero. Adebayo passes to MP. Back to Adebayo, shoots over Bridges. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. New York working the ball around now. Anunoby finds Towns. It's blocked. And they'll get another chance. And the basket by Bridges.
Agile and skilled. Let Bridges get inside with the rock. He'll find a way to get a bucket.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And New York has possession, following the bucket by the Heat. Out to Bridges. The three is up. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Bridges has got 5 now.
From the moment he entered the league, Mikal Bridges has been knocking down threes.
MP, the pass to Powell. From 8 feet, hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Here's Kolek. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Outside Hart. Five to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Towns, no good.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Adebayo sets a screen. MP scanning the floor. Hero screen on Bridges. MP the pass to Hero, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Yeah, maybe he's not a high flyer, but Hero still loves to finish with power.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks, guys. Well, head coach Mike Brown taking over this season for New York. He's well aware of the pressure to win a championship with the Knicks fresh off an Eastern Conference Finals run. But he said this is the kind of pressure you want as a coach, having a chance to win big. And he's excited for the challenge.
You got to respect that mindset. All right, Shams, thanks very much. And Anunoby gets it to go.
That's one of the things that makes Anunoby so valuable offensively. I mean, he's always a threat, even if he doesn't have the ball.
Pass to Ware. Let's go with a 3. And finished off by Adebayo.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
And the basket by Bridges.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
The drive by MP. Ware. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
MP with it. Towns covering. To the paint. That's good from Powell on the assist by MP. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. Knicks trail by 4. Outside Hart. Anunoby a screen on Adebayo. Hart can't hit.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Towns can't get it to go. Miami leading by 6. On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Bridges. Hero, the pass to MP. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Oh, the young fella finds a way. MP using the pump fake to perfection.
And this is game 2 of the NBA Cup tournament for both of these teams here in the group play round.
Yeah, in this NBA Cup format, every single game counts. So a win here for either of these squads is essential to keep them in the hunt moving forward.
Now here's Hart. Looking at his numbers, putting up 8 points a game. Towns a screen on Jaquez. Out to Bridges. Will it go? Oh, MP with a block.
Hey, you're not going to trick MP now. Think again. That's a great block right there.
For the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson comes in for Anunoby, and Clarkson subbed in for Kohler. Here's Robinson. New York again can't hit.
Defense practically daring him to take that shot in. It worked out for him.
MP with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively.
That's why you set screens for MP. He knows how to use them and knock shots down off of them.
Knicks trail by 10. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. We're at about the midway point of the group stage. A peek at where things stand in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, while there's still some time to make up ground, you have to make your move quick. There just aren't many group games left.
Now here's Clarkson. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game.
Improving shot mechanics, good height on that jumper, nice arc. I like what I see there from Clarkson.
Here's MP. They lead by 7. Pass to Jovic. The kick out to Wiggins. 4 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Misses the 3. The Knicks shooting about 40% in the early stages of this game. Here's Bridges. And they get it back. Stolen by Mitchell. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Jaquez with it. And Clarkson picks him up defensively.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
1:36 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Hart, back to Clarkson. Pass to Towns. Robinson, a screen on Jaquez. And it's Robinson penetrating. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Boy, you don't expect Robinson to put the ball on the floor like that, but that's a nice move, especially for a big guy.
Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
And it's Clarkson missing. And so MP will bring it up for Miami. The mood around the team right now on cloud 9, looking for their 13th win in a row.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust, always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula.
Now here's MP. In the game against Cleveland, very impressive. 4 on the clock. Second shot opportunity, and it's New York with a rebound. The Heat beat them last time when those two met at Miami.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
And I really think they've got to find a way to produce easier baskets. I mean, whether they do it by running.
And so it's Miami closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Adebayo and Ware together inside. Tyler Hero is out there with MP, and it's Powell in at the 3. McBride passes to Shamet. Pulls it from 20, and that one's good. Clarkson's got 5.
Rise and fire away. This is Clarkson's attitude as soon as he catches the rock.
MP with it. Now guarded by Yabusele. Here's Adebayo. Off target with a jump hook. Knicks trail by 5. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Pass to Yabusele. Now here's Clarkson. Powell covers. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Something fun about this NBA Cup tournament are the nights where we only have Cup games. It's a playoffs-like atmosphere.
Yeah, especially with the way these NBA Cup games affect everybody's standings within the tournament. Every game becomes important, and it just makes it that much more exciting to watch.
Adebayo, that's good.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Clarkson outside. New York again can't hit.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Guys, back over to you.
Tons of spacing. Allie, thanks for the report.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. For the Knicks, Towns, he's checked in for Yabusele. OG Anunoby comes in for Shamet. Kolek comes in for McBride. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Towns outside. Pass to Kolek for 3. Kicks it out Towns. Fires the 3. New York no good that time either. Heat leading by 8. For 3, Powell. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Towns. 3-pointer. Down goes the 3-pointer for Karl Anthony Towns.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty seeing Towns knock this shot down, because when he's in rhythm, this guy, despite his size, he's a true floor spacer.
That one's good from Powell. On the assist by MP. Powell's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. The Knicks have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Towns against Adebayo. Back to Clarkson. Soft touch off the glass. Clarkson's got 8 points.
You got to bring more fire than that to stop Clarkson. He's a pro at fending off tight defense.
And Powell with the stuff.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Kolek. Still no points. Clarkson for 3. Rebound Miami. Ware's got 4 rebounds now.
Kick it out, kick it out.
Ware the screen. Anunoby against MP. Here's Hero. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And it's a 9-point Heat lead.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Pass to Clarkson. Clarkson missing again.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested 3.
MP against Clarkson. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Hart's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for Clarkson. Miami also changing it up. Jovic, he's checked in for Ware. Jaquez comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Hero.
What I appreciate about Norm Powell is that it doesn't matter if he starts, comes off the bench, he's going to produce offensively and relish his role, whatever it is.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And now we have a minute here to take a look at which teams are playing the toughest defense. Number 1, the Heat, New York in 5th.
Both teams really take pride in their defense and shutting one another down, which is kind of refreshing to see in a league widely dominated by offense.
Andrew Wiggins checked in for Miami.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
MP, the pass to Jaquez, and down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Pass to Bridges. Outside Anunoby. Here's Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hart with a screen on Rozier. Here's Kolek. And miss after miss right now.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
And MP throws it down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
First in field goal percentage, and they clinch the top spot when it comes to protecting the ball. Fewest turnovers per game in the league. No one keeps the ball locked up tight like these guys.
And we've talked about the beautiful game before. When you think of that term, great ball movement, team chemistry, they both come to mind. And these guys exemplify both to a T with how many assists they rack up. Jaquez with a screen on Bridges. Right side Jaquez. The floater. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Knicks trail by 18. Outside Hart. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. Here's Bridges. And finally they hit one. Bridges has got 9 points.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
Pass to Jovic. Back to MP. To the inside. The kick out to Wiggins. Clock at 4. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And the Heat lead by 18.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Towns for 3. Oh, the impressive range of Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh, my goodness. The 7-footer launching from way beyond the arc. How do you contest that? I don't think you can.
Here's Jaquez. Off target at the rim.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
New York working the ball around now. Here's Kolek, covered by MP. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. And so it's Miami looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Hey, folks, you take a look at the Heat. They're in that #1 spot for a reason, playing well as a team, making it look easy. Definitely the team to beat.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Heat.
Their passing was clearly superior.
And that's a wrap on.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
They've got Josh Hart. Also, OG Anunoby out there. Mikal Bridges is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Kolek in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. And here's MP from outside. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Towns outside. Out to Bridges. Fires the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got 4 assists now tonight.
Bridges knew there was daylight, using his sleight of hand to get the bucket.
Stolen by Bridges. Fast break, New York. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And how about the hops Bridges has? Showing off some there with the slam.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. MP, the pass to Adebayo. MP outside. Back to Hero. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
Bridges against MP. Just 5 on the clock. Hero outside. Launches a 3. And it's New York with a rebound. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And B.A., they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
And Kolek gets it to go.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
MP outside. Powell sets a screen. MP, the pass to Hero. Out to the wing. The 3. Hero with another miss. The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. To the middle. Pass to Kolek. And here's Bridges from outside the arc. Powell pulls it in. And here's MP. Give him 8. And there's the drive. And MP throws it down. That gives him a double-double.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Here's Kolek. Towns down low. Ware covers. There's the block. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Kicks it to Hero. Pass to MP. Hero, screen on Bridges. MP, the pass to Hero. Boom! He jams it straight down.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
And the Knicks miss again.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's MP. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. There's the triple. And the Knicks miss again.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Anunoby with it. Picked up by Powell. Towns for 3. Sinks it from distance. Towns has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Over to the wing. Adebayo from long range. The rebound by Kolek. Knicks trail by 13. Here's Bridges, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on MP.
Occasionally, Bridges will go right after.
The Knicks shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth quarter. Adebayo and Ware together inside. MP is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward.
Elevating like a rocket booster. Clarkson likes to get into the paint and finish at the rim.
MP inside. McBride covers. And it's good. 2 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Clarkson with a screen on Powell. Up top, McBride. Powell covers. McBride can't get it to go. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Here's MP. The rebound by Yabusele. Knicks trail by 14. Here's Shamet. Towns outside. And a lot of spot-up shooters now, adding a one-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
And when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
And finished off by Adebayo.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And some changes here for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Yabusele. And Hart subbed in for Shamet. Miami leading by 16. Hero, screen on Clarkson. Here's MP, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
And both free throws good for MP. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Outside McBride. Pass to Clarkson. Now Robinson. Ware covers. Robinson in the post. Working on Ware. MP outside. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's the pick. Pass to Hero. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Knicks trail by 18. Now Clarkson to win the cold spell. It's good.
Their offense trying to find its way back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
MP finds Adebayo. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. Powell, a screen on Clarkson. MP, the pass to Hero. And again, no good by Miami. For New York, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Robinson. Over Adebayo. Robinson can't hit.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
And there's the screen. The kick out to Adebayo. Back to MP. Adebayo, a screen on Clarkson. MP, the pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
I'll tell you, Bam is having a massive impact on this game. They just can't stop him.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. So for the Knicks, OG Anunoby's checked in for Robinson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Clarkson. Kolek comes in for McBride. Heat on D. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Pass to Towns. Now here's Bridges. Clock at 6. Towns finds Anunoby. 19-footer. Miami grabs the miss. Ware's got rebound number 11. MP against Bridges. Ware, that's good. And the Heat lead by 20.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
They set the pick, and an Obi for three. New York, again, can't hit. Heat leading by 20. MP with it. Pass to Hero. Yet another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
And the basket by Bridges.
Over his career, Mikal Bridges has taken on a bit more of a scoring load, and we're seeing another huge night from him here.
Powell, a screen on Bridges. MP, the pass to Powell. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Greg?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Year to year, Karl Anthony Towns remains an elite three-point threat in this league, Clark.
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters, period, in the league. And when you talk about just big guy shooters, he is the best. I mean, Jokic is maybe going to give him a run for the money, but I'd take Cat as the best three-point shooter of big men in the league. I mean, he's 7 feet tall, 250 pounds, and it's really hard to find anybody that can guard him outside and inside.
Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career. Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Inside, Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Bridges outside. Outside Hart. Towns with the ball. Working on Ware. It's Bridges on the wing. Shoots over Hero. And again, the Knicks missing. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 19-6 run. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And Clark, for decades now, we've seen the Western Conference have the upper hand. Any reason you can fathom?
Not really, other than the tide shifts on occasion based on who the players are on teams in each conference. Maybe some of that frontier spirit coursing through, although I don't quite believe that as a major factor. One thing you see in the West, though, a lot of smaller market teams, and historically they've done a good job of how they run those clubs.
Outside for Rozier. Jaquez with a screen on Hart. MP, the pass to Jaquez. Back to MP, and there's a 3-second violation. The Heat making a switch.
He's good. Oh, get out of there, y'all.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. And with tonight's win, they're now